Yo, what's up guys? In today's video, we're going to go over suited allies from the newest set, Distorted Reflections. I've been taking suited allies to my locals and it's been performing pretty well. I think I've seen 3 variants with Lorraine, Xander, and Tristan, and we can see some results from the Quicksilver Cup as well as the Yeti DTR Win a Case event. Suited allies have yet to be fully optimized, and with Ascent Boston right around the corner, I thought it'd be cool to take a look to see how it's working and how it's kind of evolving so far. Let's take a look at what suited allies can do. Suited allies revolve around summoning lots of suited objects onto the field, and it's mainly an aggro style of gameplay with some mid-range due to the innate abilities that Cardistry provides. But what is Cardistry? Let's take a look. One example is a 3 of Hearts. It reads, Cardistry 3. Draw a card, then discard a card. This ability costs 1 less to activate for each suited object you control with different reserve costs. Activate this ability only once. It's important to know that the reduced cost counts the ally itself, and controlling different suited allies quickly allows us to use every Cardistry ability for low cost or for free. This is why board control is so important for us. These abilities also activate at fast speed, meaning we can use them on our opponent's turn or before recollection. I won't go through a full breakdown in this video, but if it's something you want to see in the future, let me know in the comment section below. Let's talk about Lorraine. At the Quicksilver Cup, we can see that she did pretty well, placing 9th overall. Let's take a look at the deck list. This deck runs a new divine relic, the Looking Glass. This card allows us to ignore the elemental requirements of distortion cards we play. This allows us to run cards like Inert Sword, which, while it costs an additional 2 to summon, it gives us a +3 attack sword, allowing for a strong lethal line. We also see Sword of Shadows. This gets a +1 attack with a warrior class bonus. And while it reduces the attack by 1 in the event that they control a stealth unit, it will always be a 1 attack sword that allows us to continue to swing. It also attempts to counter the Mirror or other ally decks with Flame Sweep. It's extremely important to keep your allies alive, which also explains Deflecting Edge and Trump Set to gain some protection. Most sideboards seem to prioritize ways of drawing cards and ensuring that we have a bauble for whatever deck we might face. Drawing an extra card in an ally deck can help you draw your win condition or even give you more resources to use your Cardistry effects or summon another suited ally. Now on to Tristan. The Tristan variant of this deck makes good use of Tristan's On-Enter ability, which at level 1 gives you a prep counter or agility 3. We primarily use the agility 3 for this instance as we usually tap ourselves out, meaning we play most of our hand down playing cards. Agility 3 gives us 3 cards at the end phase, which gives us more freedom to make greedy plays and use some of our key cards. Incapacitate benefits from this the most, leaving us with the perfect amount of cards to negate an action card, and leaving us with some breathing room to go for lethal. This deck also focuses on using Rending Flames as a means to go for lethal, prepping either Mercenary Blade and a prep counter from the On-Enter level up, or Poison Dagger. This deck definitely feels like it has more preparation against other decks and runs a sideboard that focuses on specific matchups as well, meaning that we can expect Boston Ascent to really start dictating what we can see in the next couple tournaments. Last but not least, Xander. Xander is actually a pretty interesting deck, as while it primarily runs a suited deck engine, it does focus heavily on the unique fire allies. Because innately we run unique allies with a suited archetype. For example, with Veritas, Rogue, Duchess, we can easily turn Red Hair online, allowing it to attack. March Hare also gives us some unique lines that focus on utilizing Kindle, or banishing cards from the grave, that can quickly lead up to a full board. Mortal Ambition is also a pretty interesting card to see here. It allows us to retaliate even while rested thanks to Steadfast, and pairing it with Ambush as well, where regardless of who's taking damage, you can redirect any human ally's attack back to the user. You can ultimately protect yourself or even sneakily take a win or even a draw by making them take that last bit of damage for game. Another important note here is that the deck uses Mad Tea Party. This card is so good. In not only our deck, due to how many allies we summon, but in the mirror as well. We can essentially protect ourselves for 6 whole damage due to the domain health, and also healing yourself every time an ally enters the field. Keeps you living longer and allowing the deck to have some mid-range. The sideboard here mainly focuses on survivability and negates, but this one is definitely one to keep an eye out for, as this deck did place 4th overall at the Yeti DTR Win a Case event. So where do we go from here? After seeing 3 different variants, we can safely say that we're still in this era of experimentation so far. The new set is still new, and with our first major tournament in Boston happening literally right around the corner, I think we're going to see lots of different contenders. Now, if you have something that you're working on, definitely let me know down in the comments. It'd be awesome to check it out. I'm definitely going to be making more videos as the season kind of progresses, and if you guys are enjoying the content, definitely leave a like, a follow, or sub. Thank you guys for watching. I'll be making more videos soon. Take care, and I'll see you in the next round.